With an estimated 10 to 14 million species in the world, it's not surprising there are a large number of rare animals you probably haven't heard of. It's usually the rarest animals that are also the most endangered species, at the most risk of becoming extinct. So in this video, we're going to discuss the most unpopular animals on the planet. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Illipica, or Okatona ilensis, suggests that until 10,000 years ago, orangutans lived across much of Southeast Asia, from southern China to Indonesia's Java. Today, there are 3 species of orangutan living on the large Southeast Asian islands of Borneo and Sumatra. Tapanuli orangutans live in central Sumatra and are believed to be the rarest of all great apes. The Seneca white deer. The Seneca white deer are an extremely rare herd of deer who have leukotic, meaning that they lack pigmentation in their body, but still have brown eyes. Due to their limited number, there are about 300 in total. The species was given a protected space at the former Seneca Army Depot, where they are free from predators and open to the public to view. Today, 300 of the 700 deer in the area have white coats. Their bright coloring makes the deer easy prey for hunters and predators, which is why they're so rare in the wild. West Seneca is a 2-hour drive from the abandoned depot, which is a long way for an animal to travel undetected. Hector's dolphins. Hector's dolphins are not only the rarest but also the smallest marine dolphin in the world. With short, husky bodies and distinctive facial markings, these unique dolphins are found only in the waters along New Zealand's North Island. Current estimates place the species at around 7,000 individuals, with some subspecies having populations as small as 55. Hector's dolphins are the smallest and rarest marine dolphins in the world. They have distinct black facial markings, short stocky bodies, and a dorsal fin shaped like a Mickey Mouse ear. There's a subspecies of Hector's dolphin known as Maui's dolphin that is critically endangered and estimated to have a population of only 55. They are found only in the shallow coastal waters along the western shores of New Zealand's North Island. Sawa, or Psychodorix nightenhensis. The sawa is the large forest-dwelling bovine found only in the Annamite range of Laos and Vietnam. It's so rare it's known as the Asian unicorn and was only discovered by science in 1992 when remains were found in Vietnam's Vu Quang Nature Reserve. The first photo of a sawa was taken in 1999, captured by an automated camera trap set up by a joint WWF and the Vietnam government's Forest Protection Department. Since then, sawas have been kept in captivity for short periods, which allowed the spectacular nature of their discovery accessible to the public at large. Because of its elusiveness, it's difficult to put a number on exactly how many sawas there are left, but it's safe to say that this beautiful animal is critically endangered and one of the rarest large land animals in the world. Gorilla. Although the mountain gorilla population has increased, particularly over recent years thanks to conservation efforts by the WWF, spotting a gorilla in the wild is still a very rare occurrence. This is largely down to the location of gorillas and the cost involved in getting to them. Only the most intrepid of travelers opt for the Democratic Republic of Congo, while the more security-conscious will embark on a trek in Rwanda or Uganda, where the permits cost in excess of $500 for an hour. It's totally worth forking out though. As the largest of the great apes and sharing over 98% of their genetic code with humans, seeing these primates in the wild is an utterly thrilling experience. Greater bamboo lemur. With the last of its population in southeastern Madagascar, the greater bamboo lemur is the largest of the bamboo lemurs, identified by the tufts of white coming from its ears. Scientists actually thought this critically endangered primate was extinct until a population was discovered in the late 80s, that is. In reality, about 500 of these social creatures remain in the world, living in groups of up to 28. The greater bamboo lemur is still listed as critically endangered due to destruction of its habitat. The montane rainforests of eastern Madagascar. Overall, more than 90% of Madagascar's lemurs are considered at risk of extinction by the IUCN Red List. The pangolin. Due to their status as a delicacy in China and Vietnam, and the belief that their scales have medicinal powers, all 4 Asian species of pangolin are currently listed as endangered or critically endangered, says Ian Britton, who works in animal rescue in Namibia for Rest Namibia and runs the Pangolin & Co. Instagram. In addition, he warns the 4 species of African pangolin are quickly moving in that direction too, meaning toward critically endangered. With their unique look and scales made of keratin, yes, the same keratin that the people pay big bucks for at the hair salon, it's unfortunate that the pangolin holds the distinction as the world's most trafficked animal. Greater bamboo lemur, or Prolemur simus. As its name suggests, the great bamboo lemur is the largest of Madagascar's bamboo lemurs, weighing around 2.5 kilograms. They were actually thought to be extinct until the late 1980s, when a population of around 500 were discovered living in the southeast of the island close to Ranomafana National Park. This rediscovered group is critically endangered, threatened by the destruction of its habitat, specifically by the cutting of bamboo, which is used as a building material by local communities. Javan rhinos. Once found throughout Southeast Asia, Javan rhinos have suffered a staggering decline in their numbers due to hunting and habitat loss. The lone wild population of Javan rhinos is one of the rarest of the rhino species, around 75 individuals, who can only be found on the island of Java, Indonesia. The Ujung Kulon National Park, a World Heritage Site, is the last remaining refuge of Javan rhinos. But the area also suffers from the invading Arenga palm, leaving the rhinos with less food to eat and less habitat to roam. Besides, the small Javan rhino population is extremely vulnerable to extinction due to natural catastrophes, disease, poaching, and potential inbreeding. Amur leopard. The Amur leopard is one of the rarest big cats in the world, with only around 100 individuals left in the wild. Although their wild population seems to be stable and increasing, these leopard subspecies are still critically endangered since 1996. And there's a good reason. Amur leopards can only be found in a relatively small region in the far east of Russia and northeastern China at present. The remaining Amur leopards face multiple threats to their survival, including habitat loss and fragmentation, prey scarcity, and transportation infrastructure such as roads. However, there is hope for this rare big cat. Around 75% of their home range lies in protected areas in Russia and China, and they are also moving into suitable habitats outside of these protected areas. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.